Let me start with something that might shock you today. I am going to show you a coin that most people have seen 1,000 times without ever thinking that it could secretly be worth real money. A simple quarter that looks just like any other coin in your pocket. But inside, it hides details, varieties, and rare errors that can turn it from 25 cents into a treasure. And if you have the 2016 West Virginia quarter, then this video is going to guide you step by step through everything you should look for. Because today we are unlocking the value history, rarity, and real market price of this beautiful coin, only here on Ultimate Rare Coins USA. The 2016 West Virginia quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, and it features the historic Harpers Ferry National Historical Park. The design is simple yet powerful, showing the famous building where incredible moments of American history took place. But what makes this coin so interesting is not just the design, it is the hidden details that collectors chase, the small imperfections created during minting, the tiny strikes that were never meant to happen, the slight variations that make one coin ordinary and another coin extremely valuable. Most people do not know this, but the 2016 West Virginia quarter has been studied by collectors for years because several amazing errors were discovered on it. These errors can increase the value of the coin from a few dollars to hundreds, and sometimes even more. But before we talk about errors, let us understand the basic features of the coin. The obverse shows the portrait of George Washington. It was designed by John Flanagan and updated later to bring more clarity. The reverse shows the scenic view of Harpers Ferry with wonderful depth. In contrast, the coin was minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint created millions of coins, but not all coins are the same. Some have stronger strikes, some have sharp details, some have minting defects. And those unusual pieces are what collectors are hunting for in 2025. Now let us explore the rarest features of the 2016 West Virginia quarter. One of the most desirable types is the double die variety. When the die shifts slightly before striking the coin, it creates a doubled image. You can often see doubling on the building windows, the stairs, the roof edges, or the lettering around the design. A strong doubling can make this coin extremely attractive to collectors, and the better the condition, the higher the price. If you find a sharp doubled reverse on this quarter, you may be holding something far more valuable than 25 cents. Another exciting possibility is the off-center strike. If the blank planchet was not placed perfectly under the die, the design is stamped off to one side. The more off-center the design, the more valuable the coin can become. Some examples that are 15 to 20% off-center have sold for impressive amounts. And if the date is still visible, the value goes even higher. Let us talk about a favorite error among collectors: the die chip. Sometimes a tiny piece of the die breaks off, and when it strikes the coin, it leaves a raised metal blob that should not be there. On the West Virginia quarter, die chips are usually found on the roof windows or around the lettering. The more noticeable the chip, the more interest from collectors. A large die chip can take the value to an exciting level, especially in high-grade condition. Then we have the die crack error. The die can crack from repeated use, and the crack appears as a raised line on the coin. Think of it like a small vein of metal running across the design. These cracks often form near the building structure or between the letters. A long crack can grab attention and sell for a strong price in the market. Some collectors even search for coins with missing clad layers. In this error, the nickel coating is missing, and the copper core is exposed. If your 2016 West Virginia quarter appears reddish or copper-colored on one side or both sides, then you might be holding a rare missing clad layer error. These can reach hundreds of dollars depending on condition and certification. Condition plays a huge role in the value of this coin. Even a normal non-error coin can be worth more than face value if it is in perfect condition. A coin graded MS67 or MS68 can bring excellent money because flawless examples are extremely hard to find. Imagine pulling a 2016 quarter from circulation and discovering that it is nearly perfect. That is the thrill of coin hunting. Condition is everything. Sharp details, strong luster, and clean surfaces are what collectors love. Now let us talk numbers. What is the real value in today's market in 2025? A regular circulated 2016 West Virginia quarter is worth 25 cents, but a well-preserved coin with attractive surfaces can easily bring $1 to $3 in the collector market. If you have a coin in brilliant uncirculated condition, the value can rise to $10 or more. An MS66 graded coin can reach $20 to $40 depending on demand. And an MS67 can bring over $100, sometimes even higher, when collectors compete in auctions. But where things get really interesting is when you find a rare error. A strong doubled die can sell for $50 to $200. Off-center strikes can bring $100 to $300, depending on how dramatic the error is missing. Clad layer errors have reached $300 to $500. Large die chips and long die cracks can range from $20 all the way to over $100. So if you think this coin is ordinary, think again. The hidden value depends entirely on what features your coin has. Collectors in 2025 are actively searching for high-grade America the Beautiful coins. Because the series has become incredibly popular, many people who started collecting earlier are now completing their sets. And this increases demand for nicer examples. That means the 2016 West Virginia quarter is gaining more attention with each passing. And that means your coin might rise in value over time, especially if it is preserved carefully. So how can you check your coin correctly? First, clean your hands, but never clean the coin. Hold it only by the edges. Use a magnifying glass or even your phone zoom to inspect the fine details. Look at the windows, the steps, the letters, the date, and the roof. Search for doubling, cracks, chips, or thickness differences. Compare both sides to see if anything looks unusual, then check the overall condition. Are there scratches, dents, marks, or where the fewer the marks, the higher the chance of strong value? If you believe your coin has an error or is in exceptional condition, consider sending it for grading. A graded coin is trusted by collectors and can sell for much higher prices. The top grading companies have well-respected standards and buyers feel confident in what they are purchasing. The West Virginia quarter is more than just a piece of metal. It is a piece of American history, a collector favorite, and a coin full of possibilities. Even today in 2025, people are finding valuable examples in their pocket change. So do not underestimate the coins in your home. Your next treasure might be sitting in a drawer or lying inside a jar, waiting to be discovered. So keep hunting, keep searching, and stay excited, because the world of rare coins is full of surprises. And remember, you do not need luck, you only need knowledge. And today you have gained the knowledge you need to identify the true value of the 2016 West Virginia quarter. This journey into the coin world is just beginning. Subscribe to Ultimate Rare Coins USA for more hidden treasure guides, more valuable coin stories, and more unbelievable discoveries. Your next life-changing coin might appear in the next video. Stay sharp and stay curious.